This last video on the endocrine system is going to talk about the stress response. So stress is any condition that threatens homeostasis, and you're all under stress right now. The coronavirus has caused quite a bit of both physical and emotional stress. But what happens is the body is going to react to this stress. The body has a general response to stress, and it is called the stress response or general adaptation syndrome. GAS. There are 3 stages of the stress response: the alarm phase, the resistance phase, and the exhaustion phase. The immediate response is the fight or flight response, which is part of the sympathetic nervous system. So here we're going to mobilize any energy reserves, steal them from the glycogen that's stored in the liver. The body prepares through fight or flight. Epinephrine's the dominant hormone, and we're going to send more blood to our muscles, less to our digestive tract. But if this stress phase, alarm phase, lasts longer than a few hours, the body moves into the second phase, the resistance phase. So here, the glucocorticoids from the adrenal cortex are the dominant hormones, as well as epinephrine, growth hormone, and thyroid hormone. Energy demands are still higher than normal. Glycogen reserves that have been used up, and the body's metabolic reserves are mobilized, and tissue metabolism is shifted away from glucose where possible so that you would metabolize fats or proteins. Lipid reserves can maintain resistance phase for weeks or months, and when these reserves are depleted, the body enters the third phase, the exhaustion phase. Mineral imbalances are involved, causing some malfunctions in nervous and muscle action potentials. And without some correction, there will be organ system failure and death. So the first phase is the immediate short-term response to the crisis. Then the resistance phase. And finally, the exhaustion phase. So here's where you really do need to understand that it is your responsibility to deal with this stress. And there are many ways you can do that. You can get enough sleep. You can eat well to keep your immune system up. You get exercise. Exercise is great in reducing stress. You do things to keep you happy. You don't focus on all the negative news. There are lots of ways to keep mentally balanced during this coronavirus stress. Which of the following hormones is important in the alarm phase of the general adaptation syndrome? That's epinephrine, the fight or flight response.